Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 21st of July 2020, which makes this episode 40 of Notes from a Scottish Author. I say that makes this episode 40. There is now no correlation between the date and the number of the episode. So I don't know why I said that. But yeah, this is the 40th episode of Notes from a Scottish Author. Once again, it is very early in the morning. However, I wanted to make this little video because I have now officially just finished another JD Kirk book. This is the one that comes out next month. I always cut it very fine. So this one's out on the 14th. It will. I'm going to do another quick pass of it now to try and just tweak a couple of little bits. And then this afternoon it will be winging its way to the editor, and she will comb through it, find all the many, many mistakes that are in there, and then send them back for me to fix. We'll bounce it back a couple of times, and then it's pretty much done, ready to go to be read and downloaded. No, downloaded and read, that order. Don't read it before you download it. It won't work. Downloaded and read on the 14th of August. So just a bit under a month away, but 3 weeks away, thereabouts. Not too long to wait. Before anyone asks, because they do after every book, no, this shall not be the final DCI Jack Logan book. There shall be more in the series. This one's a little bit different to the previous one. I think the previous one was different to all the other books. I think everything built to book 6, and that was a big kind of very dramatic, almost kind of overly so kind of finale to the whole thing. It was a kind of action-packed and lots of things happening, and this one is a bit more like book 5, in that it's there's not as much big epic stuff happening, and a lot of it's more character-based, and it's a kind of a nice jumping on point, I think, for anyone who's new to the series as well. So brings in some new characters, reintroduces us to some old ones, and yeah, it's been fun to write. Really enjoyed writing this one. Really looking forward to you guys reading it and seeing what you think. Hopefully you shall enjoy it, and you shall find out in about 3 weeks. Now to send it off, now to do these tweaks, then send it to my editor, and then anxiously await her response. Hopefully she won't hate it. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm jumping in my wife's old car, driving it down to Dumbarton, about 2 hours down the road, doing a socially distanced trade-in purchase of new car, which is already reserved, jumping in that, driving it back up the road. So I've got about 4.5 hours of driving, 5 hours driving possibly this afternoon. But now that I've finished that book, I don't care. It's a weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Tomorrow I'll be back cracking on with Sidekicks 2, and yeah, just seeing what else awaits, what other excitement awaits this week. Who knows? I didn't eat the porridge bar thing yesterday, by the way. I got about halfway through and wasn't for me. So I'm going to go home soon and have some lovely toast and with peanut butter and jam, which I always hated peanut butter. It's not very healthy, but I just have one very small slice of Danish bread and a thin scraping of both. I didn't like peanut butter until we were over in California in October, and we had the hotels we're in had breakfast buffets, and which sounded more exciting than they actually were, because generally there were toast and some muffins and bananas. But with the toast, there was always peanut butter. My son and daughter kept picking me up peanut butter, and I tried it almost out of spite. I would eat it, and by the end of it, I was so addicted to peanut butter that I immediately came home and bought like 5 different jars of different brands of peanut butter, desperately trying to find one that was similar to the ones I'd had in America. So so I'm now kind of addicted to peanut butter. So thanks for that, kids. But it's high in protein, I'm told, probably. So yeah, I'm gonna have that, then zoom down the road, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye for now.